When your car starts shaking as you accelerate, it's natural to wonder what could be wrong. Is it safe to drive, and how much will it cost to fix? The good news is that if your car only shakes when you accelerate, it's likely a minor issue that can be fixed without a hefty bill. That's why in this video, we're going to cover some of the common reasons why this happens, so you know what to watch out for. Let's get started. Reason number 1. Worn CV joint. Your front drive shafts have constant velocity, CV joints that allow your wheels to turn smoothly while you drive. These joints are enclosed in rubber boots filled with grease to keep the bearings lubricated. Sometimes these boots can tear, letting water in and causing the grease to leak out. When this happens, the CV joint loses its lubrication, which leads to more wear and causes vibrations. To check if your CV joint is worn, see if the noise or vibration changes when you turn a corner. If the vibration gets worse, it's likely because the CV joint is worn out and needs replacing. You can also visually inspect the rubber boot that covers the joint for any splits or tears. Reason number 2. Faulty oxygen sensor. Your car's exhaust system contains oxygen sensors, usually with one located before and another after the catalytic converter in some models. These sensors analyze exhaust gases to determine if your engine is running too lean or rich. Based on this information, they adjust the amount of fuel injected into your engine. If one of your O2 sensors is faulty, it can cause your engine to misfire, resulting in shaking or rough idling when you accelerate. Reason number 3. Faulty gearbox. When you shift your car into drive, a worn gear or bearing inside the gearbox can often cause vibrations. These vibrations are most noticeable when a specific gear is engaged, but they can vary depending on the issue within the gearbox. To check if the gearbox is the problem, try pressing the clutch while driving on a quiet road. If the shaking stops when the clutch is pressed, it indicates a gearbox issue. If you're not sure where to start, you can check the gearbox oil level. If it's low, top it up, and then take a drive to see if the shaking reduces. Reason number 4. Wheels out of balance. If you feel shaking after getting new tires or hitting a curb, your wheels might need balancing. Most garages offer this service at a reasonable cost. To find out which wheels are causing the shake, pay attention to where you feel it. If you feel vibrations and shaking through the steering wheel, it's likely your front wheels need balancing. If you feel it through your seat, your rear wheels may also need balancing. Remember, the shaking gets stronger as you drive faster if your wheels are out of balance. Reason number 5. Engine misfire. An engine misfire often happens when one or more cylinders don't fire correctly. This can be due to issues like not enough fuel getting into the cylinder, low compression in the cylinder, or not enough spark to ignite the fuel. The spark issue only applies to gasoline engines. For gasoline engines, start by checking your spark plugs and replacing any worn-out ones. In diesel engines, a common issue is a faulty fuel injector, which can cause the engine to misfire and shake during acceleration. Diagnosing these problems usually needs special tools, like an injector spill-off test kit and electronic diagnostic tools. To check compression levels, use a pressure gauge. This test quickly shows if there are problems like a damaged piston, a faulty valve, or a cracked engine block causing low compression. Reason number 6. Damaged drive shaft or prop shaft. When you're driving, a misaligned drive shaft or prop shaft can cause your car to shake, especially as you pick up speed. If your vehicle is front-wheel drive, a broken drive shaft connecting to each wheel could be the issue. For rear-wheel drive vehicles, the problem might lie in the 2 drive shafts exiting the CV joint or the large prop shaft connecting the gearbox to the differential. Even when you're not accelerating, you might feel slight vibrations if the prop shaft isn't balanced. These axles can be found in various configurations for 4-wheel drive vehicles. The most effective method to check for damage to your drive shaft or prop shaft is to drive your car onto a ramp with all 4 wheels off the ground. Watch each shaft as the car moves up the ramp to ensure it rotates smoothly around a fixed point. If you find any damaged shafts during this inspection, replace them right away to prevent additional damage to your CV joints and other drivetrain components. Reason number 7. Worn engine or gearbox mounts. When you first hit the gas in drive, forward or backward, you'll feel the most shaking from worn engine or gearbox mounts. The whole car might shake hard, and you could hear a knocking sound. Engine and gearbox mounts are usually easy to get to, so you can check them for wear and movement easily. Use a pry bar to test each mount for too much movement. If you see a lot of play or signs they're worn out, it's smart to replace them right away. Reason number 8. Faulty MAF sensor. Your car's mass airflow sensor, connected to the intake pipe, controls the fuel-air mixture in your engine by measuring the volume and pressure of incoming air. If this sensor malfunctions, your engine may receive incorrect fuel amounts, leading to instability when accelerating. Common error codes associated with a faulty mass airflow sensor include P0101, P0102, and P0103, among others. Special diagnostic tools are needed to read these codes and monitor real-time sensor data to diagnose and fix the issue accurately. There you go. The 8 common reasons your car shakes when you accelerate. Most of these problems can be fixed quickly and won't cost much, but make sure to get your car fixed soon because putting it off could lead to more damage and more expensive repairs later on. If you find videos like this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so we can assist you. Fix it!